Hello there, Gemini. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. This forecast is for the week of March the 3rd through March the 9th. I am going to be putting down one card per day. We're going to take a peek at the cards. We're going to see what comes up psychically, and we're going to get an idea about what kind of themes we have coming in for the week, Geminis. So let's start out with our cards. If you guys would like to support this channel, please put a thumbs up, share this video out to the world, put comments down below. All of that stuff is welcome and definitely appreciated. If you'd like to support the channel financially, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description below. And if you would like to schedule a private reading, I am available for those. And you can find out all about that on the website on the screen. Okay, so let's get started with your cards this week. First of all, what we have coming up for Monday, we have the Knight of Cups coming up in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse just tells me that on Monday you may be feeling a little bit pessimistic about people or relationships, or maybe just one particular relationship, but this is my generally pessimistic about people in general. This is my card that says I like dogs more than I like people. All right. Now, let's look at Tuesday. We have the Chariot showing up here. This just tells me I think you guys are going to be on the move Tuesday. And I hope that I told you guys welcome, Geminis. I'm not sure who I said right now, but we're on Gemini. This Chariot with this fast movement is what made me think of it, because Mercury moves very quickly as well. So anyway, on the move on Tuesday, Geminis. Then when we look at Wednesday, we have the Two of Pentacles here. This just tells me that you've got a lot on your plate that you're trying to balance. You may have a very full itinerary. Sometimes this is also about paying bills, that there's a lot going out and you're just making sure everything gets covered. Could be coming in either way for you, Geminis. On Wednesday, I'm going to say probably, for most of you, this has more to do with your itinerary than your checkbook. Thursday, Fool card coming up in reverse, basically talks about this idea that you began something in the past as a leap of faith, not knowing where it was going to take you, but just knowing that you knew 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 that it was the right thing to do. Well, on Thursday, what we see you doing is you're kind of reevaluating that leap of faith. You're asking yourself, is there still some good stuff in here, or, has it served its purpose? Is it time to fold it up and put it away, type of thing? So with this card comes up, this tells me that you're going to be reevaluating this leap of faith. And it also says you're going to be carrying it on or continuing forward with whatever this is. And that may be what we take a look at today and clarify for the week to see what kind of leap of faith, what does it have to do with? Looking at Friday, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This talks about that you're receiving some kind of gift or opportunity on Friday. Very sweet card there. Now, here is our weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, we have the Two of Wands. I love this. This just means that you guys have options on Saturday about how you want to spend your day and what you want to do. All the options in front of you are good options. I don't see you having any trouble making any decisions about what option you would like. So very nice. And then Sunday is a little bit different. Yes, there's lots of options about what to do, but with this Knight of Wands in reverse, you may have scattered energy. You may feel like you're not really accomplishing much as you follow through on all those options, because you're kind of going from one to the other, to the other, to the other, to the other. All right. Can be kind of hectic. Can also be fun, but also kind of hectic. That schedule may keep you jumping. All right, so let's clarify, what is this leap of faith that you're reconsidering and deciding to move forward with? What does this have to do with? What part of your life is this in, Geminis? Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. All right, let's see what we have. Ooh. Now, for some of you, this is going to be about a child. For others of you, this is going to be about a new beginning. Either one can be talked about with this card. Okay? So, but we're carrying on with something that was begun as a leap of faith. This is a decision about our child or our new beginning. And this has to do with communication. We're deciding if we want to do some kind of new communication, or if we want to communicate about a child, if we want to continue to do so, because we already have. So if you're communicating with somebody else about a new beginning, I'm going to say that this communication has been going on for a while. If you're communicating about a child, this is something that has been going on for a while. You're just wondering, is it worth putting out the energy and the effort to talk to somebody about this child? This could be somebody where you have a co-parenting situation, possibly. Yeah, this is a family situation with this tree coming up. That's my family tree. The dog also talks about close relationships. Sometimes this can be friends or tribe, but with it being reflected by the tree, this talks about somebody that, you work closely with, or that somebody in the family that you work closely with. Normally, you're trying to decide if you want to tell them something about, I think it's something about this child. For a few of you, maybe it's a new beginning. Yeah, 2 messenger cards right next to each other. This is definitely a decision about whether you're going to give a message or not. And we have our decision card again. There may even be multiple decisions showing up here. So it looks to me like you have committed in the past to talking about this new beginning, or for some of you, to talking about a child, communicating about a child to somebody else in the hopes of, having somebody to collaborate with, whether it's taking care of this child or whether it's getting this new beginning off the ground. Looks to me like you're deciding to continue forward with that, whichever that is, a new beginning or a child, with communication about this new beginning or communication about this child. All right. And it may be that with this mice here, it may be that this new beginning is kind of off to a rough start. Or maybe you could even be looking at some of the decisions that you made in the past that were influenced by somebody close to you that maybe were not the best decisions, kind of got things off to a rough start. And now I think you're looking at continue to communicate. You may be communicating with other people though, to get some ideas, either about how to take care of this child or about the rough start on your new beginning and how to actually get that going forward more easily. I want to see if this is about a child or if this is about a new beginning for you guys. Let's take a peek. Is this talking to me about a child? Because from those cards, I really couldn't tell. Is this talking about a child in Gemini's life? Yeah, I'm going to say that's not about a child. Is this about a new beginning? This is about a new beginning that you began before, so it's not really new anymore. And it looks to me like you kind of took control of some things, but you had some friends that were not exactly right on board, but that didn't really stop you. I think you kind of kept moving forward steadily. You kept getting education along the way to learn how to do things, but it has been kind of a rough go. So I think this is about a new start for most of you Geminis rather than a child. And I think that this is a decision to talk to somebody about this new start. You may have decided, maybe you've got a new book that you would like to get out to the world, and you may have decided, okay, I'm going to talk to publishers or whatever. And maybe you were thinking about, well, should I even continue to do that? This card says you decide to do that and to move forward. So it could be something, it could literally be a new book for a few of you, but it doesn't have to be. That's just an example. But something that you've already been talking to people about moving forward with this new project. You're deciding to continue to talk to people about moving forward with this new project. Okay? So anyway, that's what we've got for the week, Gemini. I hope you have a good one, everyone. I hope to see you for a reading between now and then, but if I don't, then I will see you back on the next video. Peace out.